Welcome to Dark Secrets of Hobart Town Hall, circa 1864 to 1866. I'm Ron Christie, Deputy Lord Mayor of Hobart. Let's go inside and take a look. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Now, I don't know what's happened here. I've never in the time. That goes out. That goes out. That should be locked. Come on, we'll go and have a look. I don't know if we're allowed out. I don't think we're allowed out here. But, wow, this is amazing. Now, that is normally locked. I don't know. Our guys didn't. This is the front of the town hall. We were down there when we did that. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? We're on the top of the town hall, and we can even go higher, and I'll take you up there because it's not a work area. It's an area that's been closed for years. Look at the GPO. Isn't that magnificent across there? Absolutely magnificent. So 1866, 21st of September, we'll go back inside, is when they opened the town hall. They had this grand ball. Can you believe they had 1,100 people coming in, mate? I don't know why that's open, but I hope there hasn't been a break-in. We'll find out. You heard a noise downstairs before too, didn't you? My wig's blown around. Is my wig all right? Good. Getting a bit hot now. Where was I, Alex? We were talking about this magnificent town hall. Second oldest town hall in Australia. Now, this town hall isn't that magnificent? Our guys have tried to restore this back to what it originally looked like in 1866. Now, what they did, they had a ball here on the 21st of 21st of September, 1866. They had 1,100 people in this room. That's what the record show, 1,100. I can't believe that, 1,100. And girls, the ladies wore their magnificent dresses. You know those great big dresses with the hoops underneath them? And the guys came in with their tuxedos and their top hats. It must have been a magnificent spectacle. And the orchestra was up there. When our guys, started restoring this room and took off all the wallpaper and paint, they found these, up there on the panels, they found these paintings of composers. Now look, we've tried to restore this as accurately as there wasn't any colour photographs back in those days, but only the paint that was on the walls originally. So we tried to restore it as close as we could to what the original artwork was like and the colours. And they would have been watercolours back in those days. And the portraits on the walls, if you look closely, the portraits are portraits of composers. Beethoven, Mozart, Haydn. They're all musical. Now, we asked ourselves, why? Why are they composers? Well, of course, back in those days, that was the music they danced to. They danced the waltz in this room. That's what they did. They danced the waltz. So what a magnificent night it would have been. And of course, chandeliers, no electricity. They would have had gas. Maybe gas back in those days. But what they did, if you look at that magnificent pipe organ, that pipe organ came out in 1869. That came out 3 years after the town hall was opened. The people wanted their own pipe organ. It cost £950. It took 18 months to get here. And that's the keyboard, so to speak, right there. You'll have a close-up look of that in a minute, Alex. The pedals, there's not too many people that know how to play that. We still have lunchtime concerts here, and it sounds absolutely magnificent. Now, the only way you could get that pipe organ into this town hall was where we were a minute ago. Behind that mirror, in the old days, was actually a doorway. So they hoisted it up through the doorway, and that's how they got that pipe organ here. The chandeliers, aren't they magnificent? Now, there's only one original. The one in the middle is original. The two on the outside are replicas. And you can actually see it when you do a tour, and I hope you do a tour one day of the town hall. We like groups of around about 20. just contact us and let us know and we'll take you through. But these two replicas are slightly smaller, and also, and Alex will grab a close-up, they sparkle a lot. You see the sparkles, the greens, the reds, they're a lot brighter, and they're glass. The original one is this one in the middle. Now, why don't we have the three originals? What happened in the 1920s? In the 1920s, the only way to clean these, and I'll give you some photos, Alex, so you can show the people, is to lower them down. You don't climb up there on scaffolding. What you do is you lower the chandeliers down. One of the workmen was lowering it down, got his leg caught around the rope, and he started going up with it. So he let go of the whole chandelier and it came crashing to the floor. Now, the town clerk of the day decided it looks very unusual with one chandelier missing. So they put them in storage over at the museum. Then they offered the crystals, and there's around about, in this middle one, 2,600 crystals. 2,600 crystals. And on the two replicas, there's 1,800. How do I know that? I asked the guys that were cleaning it, and you'll see the photos very shortly. So the town clerk gave the crystals away, or sold the crystals to the community. And then in the 1980s, our First Lady Mayor, Doone Kennedy said, put out a call. Anybody, any family got a crystal. We got enough back to rebuild that one. What a credit to our Lady Lord Mayor, Doone Kennedy. She got enough crystals back to make one original, and that's it. And as I said before, it doesn't shine as much as the other two replicas. So that's a nice little story, isn't it? I like that one. That's what I tell the people when they come in. Now, this town hall, by the way, we don't have commercial rug sales in here. What we do, though, is we have weddings. Girls, if you're getting married, if you want to get married, or you want to get married again, right, your second marriage, this is where to have it. You can hire the town hall for next to nothing. This is the cheapest room, probably, in Hobart, to hire. You can hire it for around about $80, $90 an hour. So you can have a wedding for around about 4-hour wedding, 5-hour wedding for around about $500. And we'll turn the heaters on for free. So it's a great location. And of course, it's a great place to have your photos taken. You know, bridal photos taken, just beautiful. And the room, when it's all set up with the tables and chairs and, you know, the candelabras and the flowers, it's just magnificent. So that's what it gets used for, and it gets used for flower shows as well, flower shows, and for, you know, community meetings, gatherings. And it's this is the people's town hall. This is the people's town hall, and that's what it's used for. So you won't see any commercial rug sales or things like that in this room. Some magnificent flower shows. Right, let's take you into the chamber. Dark Secrets of Hobart Town Hall. Back with more shortly.